Hello, everyone. A very good afternoon to all of you. Hope you're having a good week. The weather is kind of unpredictable nowadays, so I hope you're taking care of yourself physically and that your health is well. Today, we want to talk about an experience, our rights, and with our rights, what are the responsibilities? Rights and responsibilities. So as human beings, we have lots of rights. And we also would like to know that we are entitled to these rights and that these rights are given to us. Yes, we have a right to freedom of speech. We have a right to basic needs, food, clothes, education, housing. These are our rights. But with rights come responsibility too. We would like to know that we get a pension, we get our social security when that time comes, we get good health care whenever we need. These are our rights. But the rights also come, with the rights come responsibility. Am I fulfilling the responsibility that I have towards that so that I know my rights? Is it like that? Do I, in other words, do my bit? Or do I expect only to claim the rights and not have and not fulfill my side of the deal? Freedom of speech, for example, is great, isn't it? I'm free to speak. But that also comes some responsibility, don't you think? Imagine if we just say what we want, when we want, how we want, where we want, what we want, to whom we want, because I'm upset, I am angry, I am frustrated. They become responsibility with that too. I am free to say what I want and all these things, but the responsibility that comes with that is, fortunately or unfortunately, an aspect called respect. Whether it's respect for myself or respect for the other. It's called dignity. Am I going to make myself undignified because the other is undignified? Or am I going to hold my own dignity and uphold the dignity of the other? That's my responsibility. Now, that's on a material level. On the spiritual level, we all have a right to live in a peaceful world. We all have a right to enjoy peace and security, to feel safe. We all have a right to be happy. We all have a right to be loved. But what's the responsibility that I need to fulfill in order to claim those rights? You know, like parents and children. Children have rights, right, in parents' home. And I think all parents and all children know what but means. As much as children have the rights in their parents' home, there is also, very importantly, the responsibility of a child towards his or her parents or the home. We just can't want to claim all the rights and not have a sense of responsibility. And we can do that too. But life has a funny way of throwing things back at us, you know. So we will have to deal with the consequences at some point in time. And so it is so important that we learn how to balance rights, claiming rights, and fulfilling the responsibility that comes with fulfilling or claiming those rights. And same with on a more spiritual level, the right to live in a peaceful world, to feel safe, the right to be happy, to be loved, etc. These are spiritual values that are found within. Yes, I know safety and peace is also responsibility of the government, probably, to make sure that crime level is down and, you know, all those kind of no wars, etc. Okay, given. But along with that, peace is my responsibility. I have a right to be peaceful, but it's my responsibility to feel the peace inside myself, allow that peace to flow, and to live a life of peace. What we give out is what comes back to us. If I give out that peace, it will come back to me. That's the responsibility of the universe. I express my right, and the universe's responsibility is to supply it, give it back to me. I experience that joy within myself. I experience that love for myself. I express that love and respect for myself. And I act from that place of love and respect for myself, which means I extend, you know, that love and respect towards the other. Then the energies of the universe, it is the responsibility to give that back to me. That's how it works. It is always two-lane traffic, always, always two-lane traffic in life. It's never one lane. It's never only going in one direction. It is always two direction. Even if you have 4 lanes, in some countries, 10 lanes going in one direction, and the opposite side, 10 lanes will be going in the opposite direction. It's a system of life. So if I want to claim rights, I have to fulfill the responsibility, otherwise it's not going to happen. So today, let us pause and just reflect deeply. What rights do I want to claim, whether it's from ourselves or from God? And am I fulfilling myself, my side of the deal? I expect God to, you know, miraculously give me a beautiful life. And what do I say? What do I do? I'm dishonest. I'm always angry and complaining. I'm greedy. I carry on with my arrogance. But I expect God to always bless me with everything beautiful. How is it going to happen? I expect God to fulfill his or her side of the deal. But what about my side of the deal? Right? So come rights, unfortunately, is responsibility, whether we like it or not. And we can demand all of our rights. But have I earned them? Maybe as a citizen living in a country, it's the government's responsibility to make sure that we are all well taken care of. But some of us are not satisfied with maybe mediocre. We want to live, you know, very high lifestyle. And it's fine too if you want to live a high lifestyle. but I have a responsibility. I will have to fulfill my side of the deal. So something to think about. And the physical level, there are others who need to put certain things in place. But on a personal level, on a spiritual level, only I can fulfill or satisfy or provide the rights, the right to be peaceful, the right to feel safe, the right to be happy, the right to feel loved, the right for self-care. These are the kinds of rights that are in our hands. So let us do that for ourselves. Let us meet our responsibilities with happiness, with joy, with understanding, acceptance. So let us spend a few minutes now in reflection on these few points, and hopefully it awakens within you that light, the light of your rights and your responsibility. So let's relax ourselves, take a deep breath in and release. Take another deep breath in. And as you release, let all the tension in the muscles melt away. And as you watch your breath in and out, bring all your thoughts to this present moment. As all thoughts of the world fade into the distance, my mind becomes very quiet. As I gently turn my attention inward. I connect with that power, that powerful light that is seated in the center of the forehead behind the eyes. I connect with my true self. The one who has all rights. Why do I have all rights? I have all rights because I, the soul, the being of light, am the master of my physical body. I'm the one that is in total control over my senses. I have all rights over my mind. I have all rights over my physical body. And I also have the responsibility to take care of this body, to take care of my own mind. To take care of my mind so that my mind is always at peace. That's my role, that's my right, and that's my responsibility. To keep my mind at peace, to use my body to express compassion, love, respect, not only for myself, but for those around me. I now turn my attention further beyond. As I know I have rights on the Supreme, because I am the creation of God. But it's also my responsibility as God's creation to act in a godly manner, so I can claim those rights from the Supreme One, the right to be happy, the right to be loved, the right to be protected, the right to be blessed. I open my heart to accept the light of the divine, knowing that I can only make it mine when I fulfill the responsibility that comes with it. Either way, I feel blessed and fortunate. Very soon, I'll be back into the world of action. But I will hold these rights very close to my heart. And I will continue to reflect on the responsibility that come with claiming those rights. Take a deep breath in and release as you bring your thoughts back to this room. Feeling more empowered, feeling righteous, and also having that sense of responsibility. Wish you all the best. Take care and have a blessed week. Om Shanti.